game and I'm getting ready for the Phoenix Suns, come on, let's go. If I'm in the game and I'm getting ready for the Golden State Warriors, yeah, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. I got an early one. I'm just saying, my preparation is very different.
I see.
That's all.
And that's because of Steph and Clay and all of that.
Steph.
Steph. Yeah, so people will look at Steph and Chris Paul and say they are the two preeminent players of their generation at their position. Do you compare the two of them?
No, you can't compare them. Very different players, but I agree with what you said.
That they would be the two preeminent guys at their position. I don't want to put any words in your mouth. I feel like you're saying that Chris Paul is overrated, that people view him in a way, but you haven't used that word, so I don't want to put it in your mouth. But is that what you're saying, that people generally overrate how great a player he is?
I think he's been in a fortunate situation to be, president of NBPA and State Farm commercials. So he's fortunate to get certain calls in games that.
The State Farm commercials. What the hell? Like, what does that have to do with?
That's just being a hater, bro. He's just straight up hating at that point.
Like,
it's like, like, it's no longer about basketball with the guy,
Yeah.
Because he can't talk basketball with Chris Paul. Chris Paul is the greatest point guard of our generation, So for him to sit there and be like, this, and that, he's getting all the commercials, he's this, and that. I'm like, bro, you just sound like a straight up hater. Now, if it was like a player of Damian Lillard's caliber, all right, maybe you might have some like, man, I'm better than him. But this is Patrick Beverly, role player. Right. Why has he got to be so
like? Don't get me wrong. Obviously, Patrick Beverly's a really good defender. He's just, I feel like right now he's just like piggybacking off of a lot of the fucking already pre-existing animosity or rivalry that he has with Chris Paul, because everybody fucking knows Chris Paul, like you said, is the best point guard of our generation. I've even heard NBA players like on podcasts like JJ Redick say he's more than likely could be the smartest point guard of all time.
Oh, high IQ. I'm not going to say he never makes a mistake. He has his moments, especially this 7-game series that they had lost. But yeah, you can't compare his basketball IQ to anybody else. He just has maybe LeBron. LeBron would be the only one with the same level of basketball IQ. Other than that, Chris Paul's the point guard. Come on now.
Yeah.
Normal
like this goes beyond basketball.
Yeah. In a video that I saw, I think it was on it might have been on Instagram or TikTok or something. Patrick Beverly said that nobody's afraid of Phoenix. Nobody is afraid of like Chris Paul or anybody on Phoenix for that matter. And like, dude, like I get it, they had a solid series against Phoenix.
I mean, it's easy for him to say that when they lost by like 30 points,
Right, exactly. But at the end of the day, dude, like it's I feel like, to be honest, there's a very select group of players that other players in the NBA are actually afraid of, right? Because when he says afraid of, like, you're thinking of like the only guys that like NBA players might be worried about legitimately are like mega stars like Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, LeBron, Giannis, Jokic even.
Oh, so you're talking about when you brought up Steph Curry, right?
Yeah.
That like he ain't worried about Chris Paul. He can go out, have a glass of wine and this and that.
Yeah,
but
right. That's Paul. Exactly what it was. Yeah.
And if Steph Curry, he has to have a good night's sleep. He needs to be locked in. I mean, I get it. I mean, but at the same time, they both play differently. Like Chris Paul plays a more slower pace. He ain't gonna destroy you.
He's more methodical with the way he plays.
Right. He controls the game to his tempo when it allows him to. Whereas Steph, I mean, he does the same things.
Steph is the tempo. He's the entire.
He is the tempo. Like he makes two or three shots from the outside, it's over. Like he's going on a barrage. Like, but they both have different ways of affecting the game. It's just Pat Beverly goes. He's the type to go to the extreme. Instead of like comparing probably someone that kind of plays like him, like Mike Conley maybe, or like another point guard that's not going to drop 30-foot bombs. on
Right.
you,
Doesn't score a lot, but plays defense.
Right. Like
Like,
compare
I mean,
someone like that.
Caruso. That'd be like objectively, that would be a solid comparison because like Caruso doesn't score a whole lot, but he can. He can hit you a three, he can drive to the paint. Obviously he can defend, so that's where like the main comparison comes in there.
Maybe I
But
go as far as Lonzo Ball, maybe. Because Lonzo can do pretty much everything. He has the shot.
yeah,
He has the shot. If he was given, which is not his role on the Chicago Bulls, but if he was given the opportunity, like to take 20 shots a game, like he's not taking the shots away from DeMar. Like the focal point is Lonzo Ball. I guarantee you, he would have at least the same amount of efficiency as Steph Curry's 3-point shot, only because of
Right.
how he makes it. I'm not saying Lonzo Ball is the next Steph Curry, but Ball's efficiency of making the three is just, we missed that. Obviously, shout out Bulls fans, but we missed
yes,
that.
sir.
We missed that so much in the playoffs, and yeah.